Welcome back to the MansionPoker.com Poker Dome Challenge. This our fifth $1 million qualifying table. And the winner tonight, one of these four remaining players, will have a chance at $1 million come March. And let's take a look at where we stand. Rob Sherwood again into the chip lead. Keith Hubbard has now moved into second place ahead of Christian Gilliland, who just went through an event that honestly I have never seen in the years I've been doing poker.
Well, Christian Gilliland simply has a lapse in focus or judgment here. He was looking for a 9 or 8. He didn't realize he could make a straight with a 10 there. Most important thing in poker is flip your cards over. The cards speak. If he would have flipped them over, he would have won the pot.
Yeah, and instead you heard him say, or you might have heard him say, nada, meaning I have nothing, and he tossed the hand.
I mean,
and it would have made him the chip leader.
It would have made him the chip leader, but more importantly, it would have given him a better chance to get to that $1 million final table.
Now, maybe a case of ignorance being bliss. He may not know that he made that mistake. In fact, I suspect he probably doesn't. So at least it won't distract him from what's going on right now.
Well, no, he doesn't know what he did, which is great, and it's not going to affect his play. Right here, the next hand, he comes out raising with ace-jack, but in a four-handed game, ace-jack is a big hand that you want to press.
Well, it hasn't deterred Gilliland, who has played terrific poker all night long. Just had that one little lapse there, and he's bounced right back from it. Now Sherwood with the goods.
Sherwood with the almost same exact ace-jack that Gilliland had. Sherwood may be going a bit far now with the giving the rope to Gilliland, but it just might work out perfectly
here.
It
might. This will embolden Gilliland.
He's got Gilliland drawing to a 3-outer here. The fours.
He's going to go hard. Sherwood's going to go with him, I'm sure.
Sherwood may give a little bit of consideration to just flat calling there. There's no real draws out there.
But instead he says, I'm all in. And that really forces Gilliland.
Well, that may allay Christian Gilliland to get out of this pot, save face, and give him a chance to continue on in the tournament.
Let me go ahead and get this out before this happens. Hi, Debbie. Hi, Tony, Jamie, Robert, Nick, Kristen, Olivia, Jacob. All right, I think that's everybody. Hi, honey. Is this a bad thing I'm about to do?
Yes, honey.
I suspect she's nodding her head.
Yes, honey, it is.
Damn, nice, man.
Well, he's got 3 out cards.
Well, Sherwood in just about as good a shape you can be in.
To the turn is a 7.
Well, Gilliland's still looking for a 4 and a 4 only. It's the only saving grace.
Not there.
And Sherwood, with his patience and aggressiveness, able to regain the chip lead here and just mowing down the column.
Yeah, monstrously so. This will put him up over 200,000 chips. And for Christian Gilliland, it all came apart in a very big hurdle. But he did get all the shout-outs.
He did get all the shout-outs.
Well, are you ready to be part of the most exhilarating and breathtaking poker series ever? Every week, 6 lucky players are flown to Las Vegas. They get a chance to compete inside the Poker Dome. And we'd love to welcome you to the game. So log on to MansionPoker.com. And you can earn a shot at $1 million. And I'm sure Rob Sherwood is thinking about that right now because he is an absolute command. The winner tonight will get the 5th seat at our $1 million table in March.
Well, he just picked up about 92,000 Sherwood on the previous hand, and you can't say enough about this guy. He's played impeccable poker.
So here's Brailovsky going all in, and Sherwood's not going to engage him.
All in for 13 total.
I don't see Hubbard
only 6, 7 more to me.
Engaging either.
I can't see it. Sherwood loving it, of course.
He's getting 2.7 to 1 on the call. But even with those kinds of odds, even if you figure to be against 2 overcards, you look down at 7 deuce and say, wow, do I really want to call with the worst hand in poker? You're only a 2 to 1 dog against 2 overcards in that situation.
We'll be talking in a moment to Christian Gilliland, and Leanne Tweeden, I suspect, will talk with him about the gaffe that he made that he doesn't yet know he made.
That's going to be a bad news for him.
It is.
This time it's
He's going to be upset. Well, Hubbard has Brailovsky dominated in this spot.
Throws it away. That's a big sigh of relief from Brailovsky. You might have even been able to audibly hear that. So Sherwood is just kind of sitting back and letting the other two fight it out right now while he is in absolute command at 202,000 chips. So we'll be back.